Alafia, aho, I say namaste, and thank you for watching Shadow of Wolves with blessings to all of you. I had to make this video on a whim. So many people are being stalked, including myself. They are being watched, they're being talked about, but some of us are really receiving harassing phone calls, disrespect. So it takes one energy to give one energy back, my dear. Yes, it does. So let's begin so you will know how to get these people to leave you alone and how to do this karma tie breaking with these insane individuals that just won't leave you alone. Not only do you call on who you trust, and you pick the spiritual court that either you are initiated in and that you trust. For some of you that don't have initiation, well, I guess you'll be calling on Archangel Michael or one of your very powerful ancestors. Here, my dear, under this plate is a very, very powerful inscription to a powerful spirit. As you're seeing this video, it's already gone. Why? I don't have time. Way too old to play with stalkers, people that just harass for nothing. So those of you who don't know, let's begin. Why do we work with the cross? The cross also represents the sacrifice that was made. But north, south, east, and west, see you at the crossroads. Open road for what you need to do. Now, those who pretend and they wake up in the morning just thinking about you, sick. Go to bed just thinking about you, sick. In a prayer mass or something, or with friends, just thinking about you, sick. Those who just constantly have you on their mind, they're obsessed. They are official stalkers, my friend. Let's keep it real. For this, my dear, I also posted it on TikTok. You will get a purple candle. You will also carve with your anthame, your knife, your petition of what you want, as this represents you and it goes up. Karmitize are related at this moment until April 20th with Venus being in retrograde. Get these people out of your life. I know that when I get rid of you, I don't look back. I give chance after chance and goodbye, goodbye. You could be the President of the United States, or you could be a slumlord, or you could be a millionaire. I'm completely goodbye. Too old to play games. But some people don't accept a goodbye. They have to keep talking about you. They have to keep looking for you. And strangely, you get a phone call early in the morning and they directly call you looking for you. Real weird. Just to say hi and ask a silly question? No, ma'am. And no, sir. Not accepted. Not fair, as I have forgotten about you. And many of you who have these stalkers or spiritual eyes or negative people that just have nothing better to do than to look at you, sweetheart, you need to do something about it. At least show your spirits that you're trying. You have to protect your energy and fight back. So you have a purple candle, and this rope represents the soul tie breaking. This is very effective. You have till April 20th, so what are you waiting for? Get on with it. Here is a gray candle to represent the two worlds of night and day, as black and white make gray. Does it not? This is you, this is them. You don't need to attach it because you don't want to attach it during this cycle. You tie them up just like this. This represents the eyes of all the nosy bitches and witches that pretend like they're not watching you, you spiritual kings and queens. You know that you're being watched. You can feel every moment. You know the conversations. You know the negative overtones. When some of them have called you crazy, some of them have made it look like you don't spiritually have it together. That's all a projection of all of their insanity. Have yourself together and protect yourself. Here are the eyes. Here is banishing powder. I showed some of this on TikTok, but saved some for you, sugar. Cover the eyes with banishing oil, and you will make your enchantment. Here is the powder. Here is what we call meek oil. I'm not giving out all my secrets. Meek oil will calm that stalker, obsessive, OCD mind that they keep having on you. I would have never made this video had I not gotten that phone call around 10 o'clock in the morning with a smoker's raspy voice disrespecting me and slamming the phone for what? People are crazy. Some. Here is meek oil. May you be meek and mild, just as a child, and leave me alone. From shadow to bone, I banish you. I know you're watching. Even better for me. Now, here's some more of my powders mixed with elixirs. Sometimes I'm just so sweet and nice. You have to really, really push and disrespect me. When you disrespect my crown or disrespect my physical energies for no justification, many of you need to defend yourself and connect to your higher power. How you notice I'm going in between this, right? That's what I'm doing. In between this, they're just like bugs, flies. They won't go away. You have to light and make sure that you have lit a white candle, chime candle. It may be hot, so I don't want to mess it up. For yourself and your guardian angel of the worlds of complete light. For yourself and your guardian angel for the worlds of complete darkness. You cannot have one without the other, sweetheart. Now, for me, I have my own special annoying gnat bug spray. Be gone. They're just like so annoying. Mosquitoes, they'll just come around, bloodsuckers. They bite the hand that feeds them, some of them. And some of you, I've heard many of your cries in readings, in sessions, in consultations. You must be tired. Follow this video. This particular bug spray, well, at least it's organic, will get rid of those annoying bugs and energies that are always watching you and monitoring spirits and people who are stalking and harassing you. Who the hell thinks of someone like 10 o'clock in the morning? Ooh, scary. Now, what else are we working with, my dear? I gave you one of my secrets, which is meek oil. Another secret is when you have to, take a little bit of water and sprinkle it outside of your door so that those warrior spirits that are tapped within you know exactly what you are doing. War water is made through rusty nails that are shaped in a cross. Nothing like a little southern, like they say, conjure. You don't know who you're messing with until you mess with them. This is why I say, let's all play nice. Don't stalk me. Don't stalk my friends. Don't stalk my family, because as sweet and stupid or airheaded as someone may be, what you see coming is not too calmly. Anyway, moving right along. After this work is complete and you have your board and whatever you decide to draw, whether it's your sigil, your FEMA, your veve, your incantation, believe it will be here. Let this stalker go. Do not answer their calls. Some of them may crank call you like they did for me in the morning. Kind of cute. Anyways, don't take them back. I'm going to show you exactly what to do with it. So now you've done that and you want them to leave you alone. Those of you who are a lot like me, not only are you covering these eyes and all this energy, and you're covering the salt for protective magic so no monitoring spirits can interfere with your work. You're asking, you can be nice, and just to let them leave you alone and part peacefully. There's also inscriptions in which, if we want to really go that far, in getting a coconut, as the coconut represents the head. And we use a chalk and we draw inscriptions enchanting the person's name so that they just leave us alone. And they're like, we're not going to go that far tonight, but try giving me another phone call. We can kick it up a notch. Now, also, let's move right along. So as I said, I don't own rights to this song, but I do love it. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. The medicine go down in the most delightful way. In the most delightful way. May you part peacefully and graciously. You can become the world's greatest person or the world's greatest loser. That has nothing to do with me. Just go on with your life as I happily am able to cut ties. Mentally and physically. This is a physical aspect of doing so. Now, my dears, what else are we missing from here? Oh, I almost forgot. And look at this magic flow. Look at the fire raising and glazing. There actually looks to be a crystal ball inside of here. So it's working. I almost forgot that once this is said and gone, as the energies and the strength of spiritual magic will always prevail, and lower energies of stalkers will always descend, and spiritual energies, and those of you who are victims of domestic violence, those of you who have been taken advantage of, laughed at, ridiculed, and been unjustifiably hurt, I will also share this burning flame of power and peace and spiritual power with you, as purple is spiritual power. Now, like T.I. says, dead and gone. Once this is over and I have my secret from under there, I never look at it again. It is dead and gone. Leave people alone. People don't think about you as you think about them. What you had is what you had. And what you will not have, you will not have. Don't call me in the morning asking crazy questions with a raspy crackhead voice and then slam the phone on me. Don't bother my friends. This is for other people, and harass people that you think are weak. They always say the meek shall inherit the earth. And there is a symbol about that. Never underestimate anyone. Hey, my friends, never, those of you who are very spiritual, never, ever, ever allow someone to walk into your domain and make you look stupid in front of people or disregard your spiritual intelligence. When something is cut and dead and gone, a bad spirit will send that person to call you, to text you during this time of Venus retrograde so that you can cling to that karmitize. Do you get it now? By the 20th of April, we got to break it. And it will be broken. Once again, the gray candle is for between the worlds. The purple candle being of spiritual power. Some people say, wow, don't let people know the ingredients and the magic that is being used because they can use it against you. You have no idea what I'm doing or working with. The stalkers that are watching, these are for the people that really, really need help to understand how to deal with spiritual spies and spiritual eyes, as all of this energy will go in a nice, happy coffin. Then we'll ask, where does it go? Well, most likely it will go to the cemetery or be buried somewhere very nice at the crossroads. Crossroads open a lot of portals. The crossroads have a lot of secrets. You need to protect yourself Many of you are in a high vortex, and if you allow these lower energies, like I have my own personal bug spray, and it is, and this will be filled with bug spray for spiritual flies, spiritual eyes, and evil energy. How sweet. Now, all of this gets burnt, put in the coffin, and taken care of it. You need to make sure that you are working with an energy that is connected to you and a spiritual energy that you trust very much. Make sure you take care of that bargain, because nothing is for free. Now, you may consider this as black magic. So then why don't you just go call the police and say the person is stalking you and see how far it goes. It may go very well. I don't know. But some of you know the graces between the two worlds. Some of you know the different dimensions and the other side and the twin and the doppelganger that they're also walking with. And you don't want that karma tie with you anymore. There are good karma ties, and some are just really ungrateful and bad and evil karma ties. So get rid of it and stand up for yourself. This is why we have the power of the north, south, east, and west. We have the power of elements. It was given to us. So defend yourself. Stop crying like a victim and allowing people to slap you around or disrespect your crown or disrespect your spiritual energy because they feel they can. Don't allow it anymore. Allow yourself to be free. We don't have to hurt others and harm others. You do this for you so that you can break yourself free of the negative cycle and all of the wicked vibes. And I will look all night to see how this is burning. So mote it be. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. In blessings to all. I'm really old-fashioned, so I have to turn this video off. The gray candle is taking a while to burn. I want you guys to watch this. So this gray candle, in representing the other person in the realm of two worlds, is going to take its sweet little time. That means they would have been a stalker over and over and over again. Because some people have nothing better to do. Well, neither do you. Get busy and do your work before Holy Week. So in blessings to all of you, alafia, aho, I say namaste, and thank you for watching Shadow of Wolves. I don't own rights to this song, but I love her. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Good night.